So the big news coming out of this week is obviously Keefe D's house being raided by the Las Vegas police. Can you tell me your thoughts on when you found out about it and just you called it a long time ago, so I just wanted to get your thoughts or your reaction to the news of them raiding his house.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the obvious answer, and I just answered a bunch of questions because I kind of feel bad for Keefe D now, y'all. You know who I blame for Keefe D, y'all? I blame the Compton Unified School District for Keefe D because brother's the idiot. Y'all got on me about the T-shirt giveaways and John and all of that. That was Reg's way of trying to give that man a hint to shut up, that they were lurking and they were coming and to raise money and save that money to get your attorney fees right. That's all. But just to clear up a bunch of rumors that y'all got out there, it wasn't a arrest warrant. It was a search warrant. And what's happening, y'all, and I know this for a fact, because I know a couple of people that's going to be testifying before the grand jury, and that has been subpoenaed to the grand jury, myself included. Breaking news. But, so I'm saying all this to say, it's just a search warrant, not an arrest warrant. He does have a warrant out for his arrest. Did y'all see that? He wasn't at the house, so he wasn't there for $2,800. He had an arrest warrant out for $2,800. What was it for, y'all? What was it for? What did I tell y'all? That nigga was a fucking crackhead, right? For possession of a controlled substance, where he probably didn't finish paying some fines. That's on some recent arrest. That's on something, I think the arrest warrant was issued in 2022, but I ain't gonna harbor on it, because I wanna be there and I wanna see him get brought out of his house in handcuffs. So I don't want him to get picked up just yet. But he's gonna be getting arrested. So y'all put your prediction dates. We're gonna do it again. My date is before August the 1st. Y'all can laugh at me again. Y'all can talk about me again and say, Reggie just clickbaiting. Y'all know that channel. Y'all know that idiot. John will post a picture of it where the fool just said, we were clickbaiting, y'all. I don't know what I'm talking about. Bomb lies. Bomb first lies and all of that. Well, okay. Y'all keep listening to motherfuckers that don't know nothing. That's be sitting reading shit on the YouTube just like y'all and putting his interpretation on everything. Y'all keep doing that. But when I tell y'all something, everything I've done told y'all tell me one thing that I ain't told y'all that ain't kind of came to truth or somebody else has verified. But I'm the liar. I'm the rat, according to y'all. But can't tell me one person that's in jail behind me. That's what a rat is when somebody that have somebody put in custody. But to recap, like I said, it was just a search warrant, gathering some information for, I believe, something related to the book, where he probably done crossed out something, said, take this out. Now don't add that. Maybe we should put this in. Just some type of correspondence going back and forth regarding transcripts, books, monies from different interviewers or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if Vlad channel and Art's channel, and maybe even Cal Capone channel, they just ain't telling y'all, has been subpoenaed for all their footage, because you don't care. You don't care about what was put out there. That's what's been said. As a good investigator, you care about what wasn't said or wasn't put out, what was said off camera, what me and John talked about before we went on camera that got recorded or got taped. That's what you want to hear. No, you can't ask me about this, John. You can't ask me about this. Let's talk about this. Or phrase it to me that way. That's what they're looking for, stuff like that. But Las Vegas PD is out actively working this case. Guarantee y'all, put my word on it again, he will be indicted by the grand jury. Well, I can't say that. There's a good chance that he will be indicted by the grand jury real soon. Now, I'm not one that's going to sit up here and say that he's going to get convicted. If y'all know anything about grand juries, indictments, or arrests, that's just something to go, that's just the prosecution side to take you before the judge. The judge can, y'all heard people all the time talking about, oh, my case got kicked out of prelim. Not a DA reject, because once you get a grand jury indictment, you can't get a DA reject. The DA can find some evidence after talking to him and his attorney and maybe pull the case, but it definitely won't be a DA reject once you get indicted by the grand jury. But a judge still can do that. Now, the issue that I'm sure the prosecution has and why they haven't went after this case after all the interviews, because I know your first question is, he's been talking. He's been giving all the interviews. He's been writing this in books and all of that. Well, number one, you got to have a DA that's willing to take that chance. Number two, the more you get, the better your case is. But number three, and more importantly, is that, well, I'll leave that one alone. I ain't going to tell y'all that one. But trust me, Keefe got issues, but I'm not going to say that he doesn't, with a good defense attorney, he doesn't have an argument, because his argument is going to be now, y'all got that idiot over there talking about he's trying to set up the self-defense and all of that, which he got from me. Tupac never even, the shit was in a fucking locked compartment. So the self-defense shit goes out of the window. And even because Keefe D never even said that he saw a gun in his hand. So all of that, y'all hear about guns in the car and all of that, y'all didn't learn about that until Reg opened his big mouth and told it. That's the only time y'all heard that they had guns. And I always told you it was in a compartment. And I didn't see them come out. Somebody else recovered them. I heard about it. So it was secondhand. But anyway, my point is, the only defense that he has and a good attorney will probably take up and help him with is the immunity and the proffer issue. Greg Kadings did a great job on our channel. If you haven't got a chance to hear it, please go check it out. I'll explain to y'all the difference between an immunity agreement and a queen for the day, AKA proffer agreement. If the judge will go and kick that out and call it an immunity agreement, will be the route I would be going if I had an attorney, a good attorney that will take that fight on, which there are great attorneys out there that will probably take that on for him, because it will be some case law. This will be a great case law case. He had a great attorney that was with him. So all of y'all that go and say, Keefe didn't understand, the police tricked him, Greg Kadings, he had Edie Fall with him. A great, great criminal attorney. He's one of the guys that handled the guys in the LA riots, that started the LA riots, the four gentlemen that beat up Mr. Denny. He was one of the attorneys, the lead attorney on that case. Edie Fall was very respected in the LA municipal court system, or superior court system. And so he had a great attorney that was with him. And so all of that Keefe didn't know is a bunch of bull crap. But there was a search warrant done at his wife's house. People saying, oh, that wasn't Keefe house. Why'd they go to his wife's house? Nigga, because niggas like us put our houses in our wives' names. We don't put it in our house because we always getting sued or got bad credit. And so his wife apparently had some decent credit. Don't know if they rented or purchased the home. But yeah, it was in Paula's name. And that's why they keep saying associated or something like that. It's where that nigga was laying his head at. I've been telling y'all for the longest he been living in, I always say Las Vegas, Nevada. If y'all know anything about Nevada, Henderson is 10 minutes away from Las Vegas. And so that's just like saying Las Vegas, but it's actually Henderson, Nevada. And so, yeah, that's what's going on. But yeah, once again, put in the dates so you can be the one. We'll shout you out, the guys that luck up and pick the right date. I'll make it, I'm gonna give it 2 weeks. So Friday, no, they're not gonna do it on let me teach y'all something about media, y'all. Media bad days are Mondays and Fridays and the weekends. Anytime cops or people gonna break stories, it's usually a Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Thursday. So I'm picking Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday or the last day of this month, whatever those dates are. Y'all tell me in the comment section what it is, and me and John will see how good of a mood we're in on that particular day, and we'll shoot y'all something if you pick the right date. Bomb first.